The UFC is being faced with a huge dilemma. Its poster boy, Conor McGregor, was today found to have assaulted a woman in December 2018 following a civil trial. The 36-year-old was accused of brutally raping and battering Nikita Hand at a South Dublin hotel. He previously told the court he had consensual sex with Ms. Hand, 35, but the jury in the civil case against McGregor today found he did assault the mum of one. He is now being ordered to pay €248,603.60 in damages. Despite losing his case, McGregor has vowed to appeal. But the Irishman's future in MMA and UFC is in doubt. McGregor has not fought since he broke his leg against Dustin Poirier in July 2021. UFC boss Dana White had outlined a plan for him to return next year. However, those arrangements may have to be reconsidered in the wake of the civil case outcome. Here's what Sunsport's chief MMA reporter Chisanga Malata believes could happen next. The ruling, which came in a civil court, not a criminal court, has given the UFC arguably its biggest ever headache in its 31-year run. MMA chiefs will now have to make a major decision over their poster boy. Personally, I think he fights again. There is a precedent for it. Just look at the man who fought Jake Paul last week. Of course, I'm talking about former undisputed heavyweight champion Mike Tyson, who was sent to jail in the 1990s for rape. He came out and he had a successful career after that, making millions upon millions of pounds before retiring in 2005. Sadly, there is a precedent for it. But the UFC now has a massive decision to make. As I said, I think he fights again. I think they stick to the plan that was announced last week at the UFC 309 post-fight press conference, and they have him fight late 2025. Perhaps they said late 2025. In anticipation of this ruling not going McGregor's way and giving some time for this to blow over, even though something of this magnitude can never, ever blow over. I believe McGregor will fight again barring a sensational decision from Dana White and all the investors and they axe their poster boy. But I just don't see that happening, and I do see him returning to the octagon late next year. Questions will have to be asked of the UFC, and rightly so. But more so of the man himself, Mr. McGregor.